Yes.
Isha Marie is in the studio, La Bonita.
And we've been going back and forth the whole time.
Y'all should hear the conversation that's happening off the air.
Yes.
But first, let me do this real quick. Coming up, I will give you some tickets to see Brian McKnight, Joe Dwelle live in concert, June 3rd, the Atlanta Civic Center. All right? So stay close. If you want the tickets, call me now. The phone lines are banging, so I don't know how you're going to get through. But we got to get to these calls first. All right? So I'm just saying. Now, fellas.
You're taking too much time.
Because I am dumbfounded. Because I know what the challenge is. And I don't really have the answer.
Well,
like Isha said that a guy gave her, she loves fellas, she's beautiful, and she loves massages. That's like her thing. And a guy gave her a gift.
Spa Sadell.
And she told the guy, you could take this and give this to your mama.
She only like massages from the same reasons.
Well,
she told the guy to give it to his mama.
He said, let's meet up. I got something for you. And I said, meet up where? He's like, Spa Sadell. I was like, really? It was a inner monologue on that one.
Right.
I didn't mean to let that out. But
right.
I said, well, you can take your mom. We don't have a kid in common, so I'll just meet you tomorrow.
Wow.
And I wanted a massage so bad that day, but not there. I was hoping more of what I'm used to.
Nah, okay. That was a little mean.
No, it wasn't. I gave up all the way. Like, I just can do for me. And I feel like a guy, if he knows you, he'll do what you like. And if not, I do it for myself. I mean, that's
but how long did you know this guy?
See, that'll make me look bad.
Okay. He didn't know you like that. He didn't know you like that. All he knew is that you like massages, and he did try. My thing is,
you're right on that.
This is my thing.
Give it to your mom.
Like I told you before, do what you can afford to do. If you see a woman,
y'all are missing the point.
No. What I'm saying is, a lot of women who are doing well for themselves, it doesn't mean that she's going to cut out the brother that is not necessarily rich or whatever. But do the things that you can afford to do that she would like. Just like you were saying, okay, well, a man's going to be cutting grass, he's going to be doing this. Well, guess what? If a guy came over my house and was taking care of my yard all the time, and he was making sure my car was, that's some stuff that
he'd be a do boy.
He would be doing the same thing in my life. As a woman, it's certain things that I slack off on. And that if you want to come up and step up and be the man in my house, then step up and do man stuff that I ain't thinking to do.
Let me tell you, look. Okay, ladies, listen to a guy. Guys, call me, 741-WBE. Let me put it to you this way with a guy, okay? A guy meets you, and he's thinking one of two things, okay? Either A, sex, or B, you have this image that he's been looking for and he wants to get to know you for a relationship. Okay? Now, where the paradigm of your material possessions come in is if a guy sees you with them fly things that he can't afford, him having a relationship with you is gone out of his head.
I don't believe that.
He can't afford to have her. What did you just say? Give it to your mama.
No.
How could you say you don't believe it and you just proved it?
But that's the initial approach, though. You're basically saying that if a guy sees you with a nice bag or a Louis purse, that he's going to be intimidated. That's not true.
I'm not saying intimidated.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
he's going to categorize it.
The guy.
That's intimidated.
Listen, it's not intimidated. The guy is. Maybe it is. But what I'm saying is the guy is looking at you for one or two things: sex or relationship. If he sees the $1,000 bag, okay, then his mind is like, okay, the long-term relationship thing may not happen because I can't afford that bag. But I'm still going to get you for the sex. And guess what? The game is the same. The game is the same. And at the end of the day, you want a dude long-term. And you're wondering why these dudes are short-term. Because their mindset going into the relationship has switched. If you want a guy long-term...
Check this out. Most women who are financially doing well for themselves, they want a teammate. So bottom line is, if you can't afford a teammate, you want to feel like you can come in.
We're not trying to get the first-round draft choice. We got to pay $30 million out the gate.
Not even that. I'm saying if you're gonna look for a man who's, you know, he may not be rich or whatever, but you want a man that's at least gonna step up and do something that catches your attention. You don't. The only way to catch my attention is not by a purse.
But Candy,
It's not a purse.
it's not about that. What I'm trying to tell you is, men are built a certain way. If you want the relationship, you got to get him in the mindset of a relationship. Otherwise, it's always going to be sex.
Yeah, and I understand what you're saying, because my mom always say, well, you don't want to put yourself in a position where a man doesn't feel like he can do something for you. But that's what I was telling you about. I've been living in the same house forever because I didn't want to buy my dream house yet, because I don't want a guy to feel like, oh, if he come up in my house, well, hell, there's nothing I can do for her. But hell, how long am I supposed to sit around and wait for this guy to come along to help buy this house?
Candy,
I'm sick of it.
You are Candy Burrs. You already there.
can do other things besides money.
And there it is.
And being intimidated is not one as a man.
See, fellas, can some fellas please call and help me? 741 WBEE.
V103 presents. I said V103 presents.
Talk to me. Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man. V103 is shutting it down.
Wiz Khalifa.